Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Teep Talk. I'm your host, Wes.
And I'm your co-host, Russ.
And today we'll be going over UFC Fight Night.
It is at
Borralho versus
Imavov.
Now,
Imavov.
we have Imavov, who's really good, against the leader of the pack. Yeah, the leader of the King of the Nerds.
Yeah.
King of the Fighting Nerds, the leader of the Fighting Nerds. How do you say his name?
I don't know.
Cal
Something.
Borralho.
Cal Borralho.
And a friend of mine, okay, who runs a betting page on Twitter, goes by the name of the Quick Six Saloon. Look him up. He says to me always, he says, in the UFC, you never go for a favorite in the main event. Now, this has two that can be labeled as something sort of a main event, which is the final fight, Borralho, and what's the other guy's name? What's the no
Nazardine?
Nope.
Wait, who are you talking about?
The one before that?
Oh, Benoit Saint Denis versus Mauricio Ruffy.
Ruffy. Okay.
Ruffy.
Everybody likes Ruffy because of the head kick, right?
Yeah.
I think that you can take one of those that you're going to expect in this main event, but I'll get to that when I get to my big parlay.
Yes.
Russell, take it away.
Thank you very much, Wes. You're a great host. Love you every day. Anyhoot, first fight is a featherweight fight. Brazil versus Belgium. Brazil, Patricio Pitbull, 37-8, won his last fight by round 3 unanimous decision and lost the fight before that round 3 unanimous decision. 12 knockouts, 12 submissions, 12 first round finishes. He is a plus 185. Belgium guy losing.
Did he lose his last fight?
No, he won. Says it right there.
All right.
Losing Kita. Now, didn't have much info on him, but I will say he was a 2-time lightweight champion in Octagon, is what the MMA is, what the venue he used to be at is called. 16 wins, 10 by knockout, 6 decisions, and 1 loss. August 15th of 2025, he signed with the UFC. So just letting you all know that. He's a minus 225. Moving on to the next event here. Now, I don't have the weight class for this one because I had to do everything last minute. France versus Ireland. Axel Sola. He is 11-0-1. He is 3-fight win streak, 5 knockouts, and 1 submission. He's a minus 135. Oh, it is a welterweight now. Fighting Ireland's Rhys McKee, 14-6-1. Won the last fight by round 1 doctor stoppage and lost the fight before that round 3 split decision. 11 knockouts, 3 submissions, 8 first round finishes. He's a plus 144. And just so you guys know, for the first fight, I am going with Pitbull. Because, yeah. And also, I'm going to go with this 11-0 Axel Sola. Because the venue, by the way, is in Accor Arena, Paris, France.
Yes, this will be taking place starting at 11 a.m.
Yeah. Our next fight, light heavyweight fight. This guy is from Lithuania. There you go. Fighting a Scotland guy, which we'll get to that guy in a minute. Modestas Bucostas.
I've actually been to Lithuania.
Have you?
On Google Earth.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yep.
18-6, won his last 2 fights, round 3 split decision and round 1 knockout. He has 10 knockouts, 3 submissions, 7 first round finishes. He is a minus 355. Fighting Scottish man Paul Craig, 17-9-1. No contest illegal up kick was one of the fights, and round 3 unanimous decision lost to Bo Nickel. I had to put the name Bo Nickel because I know who it is. 4 knockouts, 13 submissions, and 11 first round finishes. He's a plus 280. I am taking Modestas.
Now, let me tell you why I would take Modestus.
Modesta. Oh no, Modestus. Modestus.
Modestus. So,
Modelo.
Mondello. Sure, I would take Modestus to beat Paul Craig. I hate Paul Craig. Yeah. I hate him. He's stupid and he sucks. I don't want to bet on anything that he's fighting in. It's not worth it. You don't know if he's going to win or lose. It's basically a coin flip. Don't bet on this fight. Take a piss while it's going on.
If you do bet on it, I don't know. I'd bet on that one kind of like without like all the parlays.
Yeah, don't put it in a parlay.
If you do though, go with Modestus. That's why I'm picking. But if you don't, I would just put like not really much on it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Paul Craig fights are where bets go to die.
Moving on. And there you go. Lightweight fight. Belgium versus Wales. Belgium, Balaji Oki, he is 10-2. He won his last fight, round 3 unanimous decision, and lost the fight before that. He lost the fight before that, round 1 submission. 5 knockouts, 1 submission, and 4 first-round finishes. He is a plus 114. Wales, Mason Jones, 12-2. Won his last fight, round 3 unanimous decision. Lost the fight before that, round 3 unanimous decision. 4 knockouts, 3 submissions, 4 first-round finishes. When you speak really fast, you just mess up your words. Minus 135. I am taking Mason Jones for this fight. Now we're on to the co-main event. A lightweight bout. France versus Brazil. Now, France, Benoit Saint-Denis. This is going to be his home country. 14-3. Won his last fight, round 2 submission, and lost the fight before that, round 2 doctor stoppage against Ronaldo Moicano, right? What's that his name? Moicano.
Moicano?
Yeah.
You say you lost it?
Yeah, he lost to him by doctor stoppage. 4 knockouts, 10 submissions, 7 first-round finishes. He's a plus 150. Brazilian Mauricio Ruffy, 12-1, won his last fight by round 1 against King Green. Yes, right.
Knockout
TKO. That's right. And round 3 unanimous decision. 7-fight win streak this guy has. 11 knockouts and 8 first-round finishes. He's a minus 180. I am picking Mauricio Ruffy or Roofy.
Now, before we get to the
main event,
this is where Vegas can lube up that big Vegas wiener and screw you. It might be Benoit Saint-Denis.
Maybe, because it's in France.
Yes. And the judges, if it goes to decision, might say, we're going to pick the French guy.
What we're going to do is... Sorry about that. We try our best to mimic France people. So if anybody from France is watching, how did we do?
I'm French.
Are you?
Yep.
Well, you don't look it.
Yep. French.
You look redneck to me.
Well, some guy from France come over.
Yeah, some guy from France came
over.
Screwed
a Native American lady, and here I am.
Oui, bonjour, bonjour, c'est la
I think there's Italian too somewhere.
I don't know.
In the bloodline. Anyways.
The main event, folks, the main event is a middleweight bout. We have France versus Brazil again. France, Nasruddin Imavov, 16-4, won his last 2 fights, round 2 knockout TKO against Israel Adesanya. And round 3 unanimous decision. 7 knockouts, 4 submissions, 7 first-round finishes, plus 110 He's a plus 110. Going against Brazil, Cal Borralho, 17-1. Very good record. He's with the Fighting Nerds. We all know. Won his last 2 fights, round 5 unanimous decision against Cannonier. And round 2 knockout TKO against Paul Craig. And also, I wanted to put this on here. Also, round 3 unanimous decision against a Magomedov. How do you say it?
Magomedov?
Yeah, like a Magomedov or something.
Magomedov?
Yeah, he won against a Magomedov guy.
Let me see.
Imagine an A being there. M-A. You've seen it.
Magomedov, yeah.
Yeah, Magomedov. He won against a Magomedov guy, which matters. But 14-fight win streak
Mhm.
This guy has 5 knockouts, 4 submissions, minus 130. Now no wonder why people are going with him, because one, he's got a great win streak going, he's got a great record, and he's part of the Fighting Nerds. But I have a good feeling about Nasruddin in France, his home country. He doesn't want to lose in his home country, and he's really good. And these guys can brawl. These guys can punch each other all day, and anything can happen. It could be a knockout. It could just go to decision.
I see London. I see France.
London.
I see Cal Borralho's underpants. Yeah, you ever heard something like that?
I don't know.
Oh.
If you go with all of those picks that I chose, and you get $361.57 for $10, that's it for that. Now,
for the game statistics,
for the UFC 5 game stats, Saint Denis versus Ruffy. Saint Denis won by a submission armbar round 2. Ruffy won by knockout with a right head kick round 3, and then round 3 again, knockout. Saint Denis won. So Saint Denis won. The game said Saint Denis won twice.
Mm-hmm.
Imavov versus Cal. Imavov knockout with a left head kick in round 4, and then Imavov decision.
Okay, how accurate does these game statistics tend to be?
Not accurate enough.
How accurate are you week to week statistically?
The last game one I did, I got 2 right.
Only 2.
Yeah.
Out of
3.
Oh, 2 out of 3.
Yeah. Because remember, they don't have all the fighters on there. They don't have every single fighter on there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to do this like this because there's different things here. So if you pick Saint Denis by submission and Imavov by decision, for $10 you get $227.50. Now if you change it to Imavov knockout, okay, now I'm gonna go back here for a second because this thing likes to restart for some reason. And you take off the submission and you say Saint Denis wins by knockout too. That is $375 even for $10. Now, if you decide to choose Saint Denis submission again and keep the knockout for Nasruddin, you get $325. And then the last one here is if you keep Nasruddin as the knockout still, and you change the Benoit to decision, it's $300. So around $200 to $300 you will get, depending on which one you bet. Personally, I would vote, for me, I would probably pick Saint Denis decision if I had to go by the game. Saint Denis decision, and then Imavov knockout. Because he knew you wanted that knockout. You know, he's going to want it. But everyone, that is it for the game statistics. That is it for my picks. If you decide to choose a big parlay, that'll get you a lot of money if you decide to do it. Now, remember, I just want to say we get all of our information from UFC.com and DraftKings. We are not sponsored.
Where the crown is yours.
That's right. We're not sponsored by Burger King either.
Nope.
We always got to mention Burger King sometimes.
But we should be. So, ladies and gentlemen.
He'll fight John Jones.
I'll do it while I'm wearing the crown. And I'll say it.
He'll say it.
I'll say it. Check this out. Imavov is going to win. Period. End of story. I am dead set on believing that. I think the Fighting Nerds are cool, right? But the Fighting Nerds have gotten to a point where they got to have a few wins and then they'll have a few losses. Or one loss, right?
He's got 1 loss. He's got 17 wins.
Vegas knows it. France knows it. Everybody's making money on it knows it. Cal Borralho's got too much money on him to win. It's rigged.
Still don't ever believe in that method all the time.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to anything that can be gambled on, it's rigged.
I would love for you to tell all the fighters that it's rigged.
I will. I don't give a shit.
Because a lot of them, I bet you that they know it's not rigged.
No, it is.
Oh, yeah? Prove it.
How can you prove it?
That's right. You can't. Until you have the evidence.
Sean Strickland.
You can't prove that
and DDP, right? I'm not saying that it is rigged to a stance of it's fake. It's not fake. They're really beating the hell out of each other.
No, it all depends on the judges.
Yes, the judges, and sure, it can be different than what they plan on it to be. But They put it up as, oh, hey, this person's cool. Everybody likes this person. We're going to give this person an edge. We know they probably won't win, but the public doesn't know that.
Yeah, but that's not always true.
Yeah, it's not always true.
Dana White, like, if it goes to a decision, a lot of the times he doesn't complain about it.
Mm-hmm. What I'm saying, it's not always true.
If it goes to like a John Jones Dominic Reyes fight or a George St. Pierre Johnny Hendricks fight, sometimes Dana White goes, St. Pierre should have lost that fight, or John Jones should have lost that fight. So he's like, I don't understand why the judges decided that, or which
Dana White
last
has
judge.
nothing to do with it.
I know, but what I'm saying
Vegas
is,
and the people that are running the sports books have a lot to do with it. What I'm saying is, with the advertisements of the things that you see in your algorithms, right? Of, oh, well, this person's so great and blah, 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 blah. They pay to push that content so that people will say, oh, I'm betting on this guy.
So what happens if Imavov loses? You're gonna say it's the
No, I'm not saying it's always like that. I am saying though that they'll put these good guys up and they'll push for, like, okay, check this out. The fighting nerds, everybody likes fighting nerds. The glasses, they put them on Joe Rogan. It's a fun time. Everybody likes it, right?
Or Daniel. Or
Daniel, whichever one, right? Everybody likes fight nerds. Everybody's going to bet on the fight nerds because everybody knows the fight nerds usually win. Cool, great. Whenever we have a situation where we can say, okay, it's a main event fighting nerd, cool. What happened the last time that a fighting nerd was in the main event?
It's been a while.
He lost.
Yeah.
Right. So that's how that works. And I'm not saying that they're really, I'm not saying it's rigged. It's not rigged in the sense that it's fake or it's staged or anything like that. But whenever you had Ian Gary going up against that one guy that smokes, right? That's from the Fighting Nerds, right? Everybody had Carlos Prates. Everybody had Carlos Prates and said, hey, he's going to beat the hell out of Ian Gary, and Ian Gary is no match for him. He's got blah, blah, blah. Ian Gary wins. Everyone and their mama was on Carlos Prates because Ian Gary, as we know, is a cuck, right? His wife actively has sex with her ex-husband in his house. Everybody hates Ian Gary because Ian Gary's a cuck. But guess what? He wins because everybody bets against him. He's still good, right? He's still a good fighter. He's probably a crappy person. But at the end of the day, everyone knew that that Ian Gary was probably going to win, right? Or the people that was making the lines for it and stuff, they're like, hey, let's push this Ian Gary cuck stuff because nobody likes Ian Gary, and also let's push the Carlos Prates smoking cigarettes and he's so good. Let's push all that so everybody will be on Carlos Prates. And what happens? Ian Gary wins. Rightfully so. He did win, right? It was a very close fight. However, guess what? Judges score it Ian Gary.
Mm.
So that's the thing. The money was on Prates.
Well, we'll see.
That's how the UFC rigs things. They don't plan things out. John Jones isn't going to take a fall anytime soon or nothing. No. They rig it by manipulating the people to go in a certain way opposite of what they think will be the outcome.
Mm.
The advertisement of it is the rigged part, not the fighters. Like, okay, Taporia, right? Check this out. Taporia Oliveira. Remember that? Everybody wanted Oliveira to win, right? They put Oliveira at a plus money. Okay.
Which I knew he was going to lose.
Yep. They put Oliveira at plus money. Everybody wanted Oliveira to win. They made emotional bets and said, hey, Oliveira, one, I love him. And two, he's too much for Taporia, who's coming up to a higher weight class. And everybody had, there's people on YouTube, people on Instagram, all this stuff like that, talking about how, hey, Taporia's not going to fare well with this, okay? And I think that Oliveira's going to win. Guess what happens? First round knockout. But the people, the people that are making money off of us losing money are pushing this. They're like, oh yeah, we know that more than likely Taporia's going to win. There's people that are better at this shit than we are. that get paid by casinos to make this content come out to us, for us to say, okay, yeah, I think I'm going to bet this. Nowhere did you see people glazing Tuporia.
I did.
Sometimes you did. There was people that were sensible, but common sense, like everybody's mind was like, oh well, yeah, let's bet on Oliveira, and you feel like a dickhead if you bet on Tuporia against Oliveira because everybody likes Oliveira. Just like Ankalaev and Pereira, they knew Ankalaev would win, but they also knew that the public would be on Pereira. What's Pereira doing? He's like a man of the people.
I think Pereira's going to get it. I think Pereira's going to get the next fight.
I think Pereira's going to lose it. I think he's going to lose it. I love Pereira so much. He's my favorite fighter of all time. But I think that they're going to do the exact same thing again.
That's decision, though.
Lose. Yep. He's either going to knock him out or he's going to lose. And they're going to juice up Pereira so much. They're going to say, hey, Pereira's going to, but he's coming back. He's training and all that stuff. Look how much he's been training. Look who he's training with. Look at all this. He's stayed in Colorado for all this time, and he hasn't been on vacation and hadn't been hanging out with Drake. All that stuff, right? Yeah, I'm serious. Like, look at the improvements, blah, blah, blah. And then he's going to get in the ring with Ankalaev. Ankalaev trains in the mountains of Caucasus in fucking...
Yeah, whatever. But you're supposed to hype up everything.
Yeah.
You're supposed to show people, like, Pereira's going around or Ankalaev's doing this and doing that.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is...
And Pereira, remember what our coach said. Pereira is not just going to one guy.
Yeah.
He's doing what he's supposed to. I mean, so that could play a part.
Statistically, right? When there is a rematch between two people, if the younger fighter won the first one and there's a rematch, statistically, the younger fighter who won the first one will win every single time. Period. Who's younger of the two? Ankalaev. That's just common sense and how it works.
Can you tell me how many fights you've seen that happens with? And I mean, like, can you tell me through history of how many fights that's happened with?
It's happened with those two. Strickland and...
Okay, Duplessis won twice. Mm-hmm. That's one.
Those two. Younger one always wins the rematch.
Oh, are they? I've been curious about that, actually.
It's happened with let's see
Max Holloway is younger than Dustin.
Yep, that's what I said.
Dustin's won twice and Max won the third time.
Okay.
This isn't but Ankalaev and Pereira, this is their second fight only. You can't use them.
All right.
Dustin beat him the first time.
That's the one time it beats odds, but the majority of the time, I'm just saying statistics.
But you can't say statistics unless you name off a bunch of them. You can't just say that and then just be like, you got to name more fights. What all the fights have you know?
We're deep diving here. Let's crank this hog, brother.
We could use it this way. George St. Pierre is younger than Matt Hughes. George St. Pierre lost his first fight to an armbar. Came back, beat Matt Hughes. George St. Pierre lost to Matt Hughes the first time, and then he won the other two times against Matt Hughes. And then Matt Serra, okay. Matt and George St. Pierre is younger than Matt Serra. George St. Pierre lost to Matt Serra the first time, and then George St. Pierre came back and beat Matt Serra.
If a younger fighter won the first fight, they're statistically more likely to win the rematch as well, in general.
That doesn't prove anything.
The winner of the first fight wins the rematch approximately 2/3 of the time in combat sports. That's what I'm saying. The majority of the time.
What's that source from?
Google.
Google.
Yes, Google is owned by the Jews. I know. But also, Chael Sonnen said that.
GSP beat Koscheck twice.
2/3 of the time doesn't mean every time.
GSP beat BJ Penn twice.
Okay.
Younger than all of them.
He's younger than all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, the younger one always wins.
Yeah, but that's because George St. Pierre's a fucking beast. Though.
Was
George St. Pierre won decision most of his fights, though. But doesn't mean he's favored. Because,
I'm going to go ahead and say this.
You know why it's not favored?
I don't think GSP was that good.
Wow, bro. You're such a liar.
No, I just didn't watch a lot of his fights. I
watched all of his fights.
What was his thing, though? Everything?
Everything.
Like he was
good at everything.
Well-rounded.
Every time someone in an interview would say they're going to do something to him, he would do that to them.
Really?
Like if you, let's say you're in an interview,
mm-hmm.
and they're interviewing you for a GSP fight, and you go, I'm going to take him down, I'm going to bash his head in, right? You know what he'll do? He'll take you down and bash your head in. He'll do exactly what you said that you're going to do to him to you.
And he just planned on doing that? Like
He'd probably watched the interview and said, okay. That's usually most of his fights. Some guys say, oh, yeah, I can't be taken down. I've trained with wrestlers. Guess what he does? Takes you down.
Yeah.
I train with the NCAA Olympic wrestlers. And then guess what he does? You're down. And decision for his fights, the only decision that was close was the Johnny Hendricks fight. Every other decision he's ever won is mainly him.
What was his record?
I don't know. I think he lost twice out of his career. So he won 26-2.
I said 36-2.
And most of them were all decisions. Every time. Yep. Some of these guys were pretty good. I mean, he messed up Koscheck. The first punch of the fight against Koscheck, his second fight against him, he broke his orbital bone. Just like, bam, immediately. And then you could see Koscheck, his eyes started swelling. He was doing this, touching his eye. And they let him fight the whole time, too. Even when his eyes swelled shut, they let him fight the whole 5 rounds. And that's all he did. The whole fight was just kept jabbing him in the face. GSP was the shit. And trained with the best people. Freddie Roach. Trained with Freddie Roach. That guy trained 30 world boxing champions. Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think it's 30. 28-30, I'm going to say that. GSP trained with him for boxing. Trained with the Gracies, for jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Trained with this dude did not only MMA training, but he did like Olympic training with his stuff too. Like balance.
I think he still does like jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he's got hair now. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
He looks so odd with hair. He looks like
why was he bald in the first place?
He just liked being bald. Or maybe someone doesn't grab his hair in the middle of the fight.
They do that?
I don't know, someone might.
Oh, hey, check this out.
He fought Jason Mayhem Miller too.
And won.
Yep.
Hang on. I sent you something earlier. 2 people are going to be fighting on November the 22nd. Is it November 22nd? I'm not sure. Let me look. Hang on. Breaking. This is from Octagon Pulse, UFC Media. Breaking. Paulo Costa versus Shara Magomedov. Shara Buten Magomedov. Shara Buten, the Bullet, the Pirate, is signed for UFC Qatar on November the 22nd.
I'm just excited for Makhachev and Della Maddalena. Yeah.
Me too.
And I'm excited for Asmanov and Gane.
When is that?
What is it? That is. That's October 25th. Bro, the month of October, just to tell you all this real quick, October 4th is Ankalaev Pereira 2. October 11th is Oliveira and Fitz.
And that's a fight night card.
October 18th, Reindeer.
He's fought Hernandez 3 times this year.
And then
at least.
And then Asmanov versus Gane in 25th. I won't be here the 18th.
Where are you gonna be?
I'll be in Florida. I'm in Florida from the 15th to the 18th.
Which one did you say was the 18th?
Oh, I think it's the reindeer. Yep, the reindeer.
Versus who?
Hernandez.
Oh,
I don't. Which Kevin Holland's on the card?
Wait, what Hernandez? Which Hernandez?
Anthony.
I think.
Yeah, the reindeer's gonna win.
No.
Yeah, he is. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
No. Have you seen Hernandez?
I have. He's gonna lose.
Bro.
Yep.
No, bro.
Watch. He's gonna lose. I guarantee you. Dude's 15-2, and the reindeer's 21-2.
Do you think Reiner de Ritter kind of looks like he could be like the Tate brothers' cousin or something?
Don't yell at me.
No, I'm serious. Look at his face. Look at his face.
I know he's got that. He's got that look to him.
Mm-hmm.
My brother,
yeah,
the reindeer, is fighting Hernandez.
Yeah. How well do you think that the Tates would have fared if they'd have started out in the UFC?
They're still talking. Well, if they would have started out in the UFC, I mean, they probably would have been good.
If they were to,
they probably would have been up there.
Yeah.
But now they're talking about this whole like Darren Till versus Andrew Tate thing in boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's going to happen.
I don't think that'll happen.
Andrew Tate's too good.
Still old.
Still good.
He's good, yes.
I mean, Darren Till.
And then he's too old. He's too rich. He's like, why would I do that when I have money?
Let's look up Darren Till's age. Oh, he's 32. So they're not that far apart. They're both in their 30s. I think Andrew Tate got it.
Tate's like, what, 38?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. You know who was supposed to fight Andrew Tate one time?
Jake. Who? A long time ago?
Long time ago, they were supposed to fight. And I
really wonder who would have won that.
I think Tate would have won it.
You think so?
Yeah, back then. Now, Pereira.
He's got a great record, too.
Who?
To Andrew Tate.
Yeah, like 70 and
like
9.
He's like
72 and 9.
We'll look it up real quick here. Let's look up Andrew Tate's record. Dude, 76 wins and 9 losses and 1 draw.
Okay, what was Pereira's?
Ooh, okay. Alex Pereira. Let's look up kickboxing record. 33-7. And dude, Andrew Tate, 76. He's way over. Mm-hmm. And 9 losses, and Pereira only lost 7 times.
And look at how many was by knockout from Andrew Tate, though.
So by knockout by Alex was 21.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back here and see if it says that. See how many knockouts, how many KOs Andrew Tate have. Andrew Tate had 76 wins by knockout in his professional career, with an additional 23 wins by let's see.
Yeah,
with an additional 23 wins by knockout on top of his total of 76. Okay, he has
So Andrew Tate had more knockouts.
That was very confusing for just a second there.
Alex Pereira did as a kickboxer.
That would have been exciting to see. Very exciting, but we can't see it. It would be cool to watch them spar. That would be great. I would love to see them spar together.
I bet they have.
Alex should go to Andrew Tate.
Now, Andrew Tate did watch Alex Pereira live.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah.
He was at the UFC.
He was.
Yeah.
Had to stare off with Jake Paul.
Flew on into no.
Was that another one?
That was a different one.
Yeah,
that was
but he did have a
long time ago. Like that fight, he came to that one.
Yeah.
And
he lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andrew Tate was probably saying, "It's okay. Alex may have lost this fight, but he will bounce back because us kickboxers." That's what he's saying right now. I'd say that's about it.
Thank you for watching this episode of Team Talk. I've been your host, Wes.
And I've been your co-host, Russ.
Like, subscribe, and share this video with
your local firefighters.
They have mustaches and they have balls.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Oh, yeah. Awkward ending of recording in 3, 2, 1.